Hi, second grade, Miss Shannon here. Today we're going to learn about our genre of the week. This week we will be reading stories that are informational text. Informational text. Another word for this type of text is expository. So you might hear me refer to our stories this week as informational stories. I also might call them expository. So they mean the same thing. Informational or expository texts give facts and information about a topic. They also may include text features such as photos and captions, subheadings, and diagrams with labels. So when you are reading a text and the story has facts and information in it and has text features, that tells you it is an informational text. Those are some clues that tell you the genre. Now you will need your Turn practice book, page 107, and a pencil. So go ahead and find your materials and then press play when you're ready to move on. All right, this is page 107 you should be looking at right now. I would like you to follow along as I read the story aloud. Afterwards, we will answer a few questions about the genre and how we know it is informational or expository. How a yo-yo works. Let a yo-yo go, and it spins down as the string unwinds. It keeps spinning at the end of the string. With a quick tug, the string rewinds and the yo-yo climbs back up. And I see a diagram here, which is a picture with labels. I can see that there is a hand playing with a yo-yo. The string and the yo-yo are labeled. There's also a caption that goes along with our diagram, and that reads, "Gravity pulls a yo-yo down. A tug pulls it back up." So if we're thinking about our genre, did this text or story give facts or information about a topic? It sure did. It gave facts and information about a yo-yo, how to yo-yo. Did it have any text features? What do you think? Can you spot some text features on this page? That's right. I see bolded words. Unwinds and rewinds are bold words. I see a diagram and labels. So there are definitely text features in this story. Now let's answer a few questions together. Number 1, how do you know this is informational text? Second graders, how do we know that this is informational text? What are the 2 things a story must have to be an informational text? Well, did it give facts and information about a topic? Yeah, it did, about yo-yos. Did this text have text features? Yes, it did. So this is informational text because it gives facts about yo-yos and has text features. Go ahead and pause now as you write in your answer for number 1. All right, question number 2. Why are the words unwinds and rewinds in bold print? Well, second graders, we can go back and look at the story. And I do see that unwinds and rewinds are in bold print, which means the writing is thicker or bolder than the rest of the words. Words are usually bolded if they are important words in the story, words that the reader should know in order to understand what the author is telling us. So in order to know how a yo-yo works, we have to know what unwind and rewind means. They are important words. So I wrote for number 2, they are in bold print because they are important words to know. Go ahead and pause and press play when you're ready to move on. All right, number 3 says, what can you learn from the diagram? Remember, the diagram is the labeled drawing on the page. What is a piece of information that you can learn from this diagram? Now we're going to do something different this week, second graders. I am not going to give you all of the answers. I want you to start thinking on your own and coming up with the answers on your own. So let's think about number 3. What can you learn from the diagram? Well, let's go look at the diagram. What can you learn from this picture? Remember that it is a labeled picture, and there's also 2 sentences here that goes along with the diagram. So what can you learn from those sentences and this picture? When you've thought of an answer or an idea, you can write it in for number 3. And I can't wait to see how everyone answers this question. Good luck, second graders! Remember to write in complete sentences using a capital letter to start and a period at the end. What can you learn from this diagram?